Oh, you can hear that? I used to live in a really great Art Deco era apartment building that had high ceilings, lots of built-ins, window seats and terrazzo floors. The neighbors were mostly great and noise wasn't too bad, though certain sounds really resonated on those floors unless area rugs were put down. We had a great D&D campaign going and met up Tuesdays and Fridays. Two guys in particular are important here, let's call them Mark and Ricardo. Mark was private about his personal life. We didn't know much about him at all, his relationship status, what he did for work, or the usual things one typically knows about one's friends, just that he was fun as heck and reliable and the kind of guy you like to have at the table. Ricardo on the other hand was an open book. He was loud and opinionated, had a different boyfriend every week, drank too much, drove a Mini Cooper even though he was a big dude and dressed as his TTRPG characters sometimes when he went to Applebee's, but he also showed up for long campaigns, so, okay. Then Ricardo started trying to out Mark. To everyone we knew, Mark was a closed book about his sexual orientation one way or another. I don't know if he was gay or hetero, but was not interested in Ricardo or his drama regardless. Ricardo would also come on to him in ways that anyone would consider harassing and rude. Mark was the only one who wasn't lit on fire about this. Rest of us told Ricardo basically to shut up or fuck off. Ricardo would then get dramatic and say the stress was making him lose sleep, but kept being an asshole in subtle ways when the rest of us weren't around. Kicking someone off a long-running campaign is a last resort. Usually you want someone to reform or quit. Friends on the DM. Mark was our DM and he wasn't there yet. Then Ricardo started hearing the noises. See, Ricardo lived right below me. He said it was my high-heeled shoes, but I don't wear high-heeled shoes. I was staying at my boyfriend's house and wasn't home. He even had maintenance check my place, and others adjacent, and ceilings and such, but nothing was found amiss. He's complained about it. Clicking noises, ball bearings, at all hours when he was trying to sleep. And loud. He wasn't looking too good. I looked clueless and made sympathy noises. I was studying psychology and suggested he should see his doctor. This went for about 4 more months. Yet socially inept Ricardo kept being a jerk and Mark kept being chill. Finally Ricardo surprised us all. He was moving. Next week. After he vacated his place I brought the crew up to my apartment. Rolled up the rug. Throw down the cat toys. Including the homemade and very loud ones. The steel ones that rolled across the floor. The ones that rattled in the little cage things. Watched the cats chase them all over the bare terrazzo floors as they had been doing for the past nearly 6 months right over Ricardo's place. When his get home is just pick them up and put the rugs back and no one knew. While we all had beers.